Okay, later on. Later on. We're here at the NAMM Show 2013 Riversong Guitars, and this is Lee Manson of Riversong Guitars, and he's going to explain us about new technology.
This is what our neck looks like on the inside of the guitar. You can see our neck runs right up to the end of the fretboard. That allows us to have a full-length truss rod, better adjustment. We'll never get 14th fret hump. We have this strut that runs through to the end. That's our main structure point. This is where all the tension is on our guitars. And yeah, so basically we've built a better guitar.
And this is how they can adjust the action to the back here?
Yeah, the back end we have this block.
Right.
This is where this bolt slides up and down. The adjustment screw on the back allows us to change the angle of the neck.
Right, and then on the top is the intonation.
Yeah, we also have these bolts here that slides the neck in and out of the pocket, so you can get your scale length perfect and adjust your intonation.
And then what about these frets? They're called fan frets or something, you said?
This one, no, this one's not.
Oh, it's not?
The GS model is our fan fret. This is standard.
And this is a standard fret. But the fan, is it with an F?
Yeah,
fan
it's
fret.
We call it the graduated scale.
Graduated scale? And which... this one?
This guy here. What this does is it has a 25.5-inch scale on the top, 25 on the bottom, and that keeps your bass response on the top. Puts a little more slack on the bottom end, makes it a little easier to play. It's also more ergonomic. It feels a little more comfortable with that little bit of a fan on it.
So is it angled?
Yes. You can see at the top here it angles down.
Ever so slightly, huh?
Yeah.
By a millimeter, huh? So up here you said it's 25?
25.5-inch scale on the top.
On the top?
25-inch scale on the bottom.
Okay, and 25 on the bottom. When you're saying the bottom, you mean like right here?
Yeah, the high E.
Okay. And they won. You have a patent pending.
Yeah, worldwide patent pending on our
worldwide
neck design.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of see if you look at it straight on how the nut is angled.
Right. And could you show me how do you adjust the action on that?
Yeah.
You need to get like an Allen wrench. And you would do this for different size strings, different thickness of strings. And
just to adjust your action to get it exactly where you like to play it. All you do, simply loosen that off, put your Allen key in, loosen it off, and that's going to raise your action.
We were at a thing last night.
See that? Now the action's a little higher. And then after that, you would just retune it. Tighten this back up, and you're good to go.
And then to adjust the intonation?
Intonation, you would just use an Allen key in here, and it would actually pull the neck in and out slightly.
But how would someone, performers, they're not always the greatest people trying to figure out.
We recommend that you take this to a technician to adjust.
That's important.
This is what you do yourself.
Okay,
your action again.
that's pretty important.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering about. Okay, because this is something that you would do you would be doing that all the time. You would do
no.
Right. Now, what about this little hole in here, and what's going on in here?
This acts as a diffuser plate. It helps even out the tone across the strings. You get even volume. It also really helps with recording. You get very good microphone response coming out of our guitar.
Yeah.
No sound hole in this one?
And you have
we were on the fence.
what's it called? Shadow?
So here's a Shadow pickup made in Germany that has individual volume control for each string. It also allows you to put it to a stereo output. And you can actually pan your strings from left to right. From the top string to the bottom. This will come out the left speaker and it'll pan across to the right speaker.
I noticed there was something with a drop D. He was telling me.
Yeah, on the back we have a drop D switch. So how that works is it just flips. It's like a set. Flip it up. That's your drop D. Bring it back up.
And it goes perfectly to a D string.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
This right here, is that literally just...
And then there was some kind of not so famous guy that you gave one to, or?
Yeah, he's a little famous. You may have heard of him, Paul McCartney.
Okay, so he's got one of these, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
At least you're honest about it.
Well, Riversong Guitars.